Hey everybody, my name is Spammals and welcome back to Stormworks. Coming up tonight, she was called the Big U. She was clapping. She was the pride of a nation. But whatever became of her, let's find out tonight. And so, without any more stalling, let's begin. Welcome to the game, everybody, and welcome to the SS United States. Yes, indeed, the Big U herself has found herself in the world of Stormworks. Kind of. Technically the United Stars. It's inspired heavily off of the United States. Having her maiden voyage back in 1952, the SS United States was a high-speed ocean liner and flagship for the United States lines. She was built with a dual purpose. In the nice times of the world, she could be a lovely passenger ship, serving the first-class experience the world hadn't yet seen. But in time of war, she could hurriedly be transported into a troop ship and sent out to battle zones, deploying troops. However, come 1969, she found herself out of service and out of luck. She is still with us today, currently docked in Philadelphia, awaiting her future and her fate, but it is not looking promising. Given her sheer size and vastness and how expensive it is to literally do anything with it, it's looking more than ever that she's going to find herself on a beach being scrapped. Now, as always, this is a custom-made ship. You can find it on the Steam Workshop. There's a link in the video description down below. I think it's about time we go aboard. What do you say? Let's go for an explore. Well, there she is, everybody, absolutely dwarfing the landscape. To get aboard, we've got a doorway down at the waterline. Hello, coming aboard. Ooh. Now, this is where things get a bit spicy. Now, as I said, this is inspired by the SS United States, but it's actually the SS United Star, and as such, the interiors are completely made up and have nothing to do whatsoever with the original ship. That said, she's still got kind of a cool view. Kind of a neat way to get natural sunlight deep inside the ship. Right, I want to get to the bridge and get this girl moving. So up would be the best bet, I guess. Right, now we're getting somewhere, everybody. We're up on boat deck. Look at that view. Lifeboats towering above us with the open water up ahead. Oh, look at that bow. How the hell do I get up? I thought I was getting somewhere, but I'm not. I'm back where I started. But now we're in business. I found my way up. It is really a maze. It really is. I guess it's kind of like reality, though. You don't want passengers wandering up into crew areas where they don't belong. Anyway, this should be us. This is the, well, nearly the bridge. Now we're talking business. The wheelhouse, everybody. Yep, the bridge rings check out. That's a 10 out of 10 bridge ring right there. I mean, look at the view looking backwards. I just love it. I love bridge wings. They're the coolest thing about ships, I think. So good news. The helm is indeed here, as suspected, and we have throttles. But bad news is there's no ignition switch up here, so we can't go anywhere. So we have to go find that. Probably in the engine room. Where's the engine room? I don't know. Let's go look for it. Right, we're getting somewhere, everybody. It looks like we're in a boiler room. So boilers normally mean we're getting close to engines. So let's keep pushing aft and see if we can find something. There is a lot of detailing that's gone into this. There's catwalks above boilers and things like that. It looks like a legit engine room. Right, that's an engine right there. So we found what we're looking for. Now make it go boom, please. Is this a control room? Please be a control. That's an empty room. I appreciate the catwalks, but how the hell do I start it? I've been filming for 24 minutes, and it's me purely just trying to start this bloody ship. Buttons! Okay, I've pushed many buttons, but not a single thing changed. What's through here? There's a lot of buttons! It's like it's trying to tell me something, but what does it mean? I found the button to sink the bloody ship. How do I start this? I'm an idiot. It's me, your boy idiot face. Look at this. On the helm on the right, there's an engine button. Starting the engine. It was here the whole time. There we go. Amazing. I was this close to spawning in another ship just to tow us out to open water. The mighty SS United States, for the first time in like 60 years, is pulling away from dock. And the people of the world rejoiced as they said, yay, freedom. Way to go, America. That'll show the ocean. A hell of a view, boys. A hell of a view of the sun high in the sky. The boats ready to boat, more than you could ever want them to boat. Well, now we're moving and we're underway. We can begin the ship tour, although I'm kind of worn out already. I've been running all over this ship just to try to start it. Right, here's a super quick tour of what this ship's got to offer. To add some spice to it, we're going to sink it at the same time. Sink the ship! Look at the back of the ship. It is beautiful of its panoramic views and boaty McBoat bottom facey looking sterns. It's got a tennis court as well. Swoosh, swoosh. There's quite a lot to look at. There's quite a lot of open spaces like this, where it's kind of like it is being used, but it's not. Look at those wind turbines. Ooh. Now we're talking business, everybody. Accommodation, a sofa, a writing desk, but more importantly so, a double bed, tra-la-la. Moving forwards of the accommodation, you find yourself in the midships areas with that ginormous glass dome above you. Forward of that, we got ourselves in the ballroom with a jukebox with those banging tunes and some tables and chairs to have a little bit of a tipple with it aside. Many a good times could be had in this room. Okay, heading down the stairwell, look above. I do like that. That's actually quite cool. I mean, it's kind of modern if you think about some of the Royal Caribbean cruise ships. They're like two regular ships side by side with a massive hole in the middle. Massive. Down here we have more accommodation. Oh, look at these portholes. Adorable, I love it. But all the way at the end of this corridor, we have a cinema. Last time we saw a cinema, we got stuck in it, and that wasn't pleasant. So I'm not going to close the door. In fact, I'm stood by it, guarding it like a beast. But yeah, what do you expect? A ginormous screen, loads of seating, big room. Goodbye, cinema. Don't get wet. Ah, yes, stairwell. Stairwell takes us up, and through here we have big open space number 2. All right, check this out. You're gonna like this very much. You go down these steps. It's a swimming pool. This pool is better than any of the other pools we've ever seen in this game because it actually has water in it, and that isn't the ocean clipping through. We're above the water level. That is legit just water pumped into that box and filled, and complete with chairs and portholes to see that lovely ocean view. So a very relaxing place to be. Returning to the midships, we've got to find the dining rooms. There's definitely dining rooms on board this ship. I've seen them briefly before as I was trying to find the engine room. Here we go. Wow. Talk about America. Experience the definitive American eating experience with this amazing American diner. Nothing says I'm gonna kill you like a Freddy Fazbear decor with Let's Rock and Roll written on the wall. It also has a little jukebox, and that water level is, call me crazy, but I think it's getting a bit closer to the window. It doesn't seem that far away. So what else is there to see and explore? We've done the engine rooms. They're down here. So we're in the forward end of the ship. What's through here? Aha! I guess this is more like a main dining room for those more swanky affairs. Back up on the boat deck. It is pleasant. It's very nice. I feel like though it hasn't quite gone far enough. Like there should be some mooring bollards, deck benches, a flag, something, you know, give it some character, some life. Well, it's taken its sweet time, but the water is slowly climbing towards the forecastle. Won't be long now. It was at that moment the wind picked up and ginormous waves started crashing over the bow of the ship. Now, this shouldn't be a problem, really. She's built to take a beating like this. She's the United States. Pride of America. But because we are sinking, we are lower in the water than we should be, and as such, we are taking some heavy beatings from these big waves, completely engulfing the forecastle. Doesn't help that we got our broadside to the waves as well. This is not the way you want to be. Look at the stern section flopping around like this. It's one hell of a view, but it's most likely going to get you killed. These waves are relentless, and I swear we're getting lower in the water level. My swimming pool! The water in the pool keeps filling up, and it spills out, and then it fills up again and spills out again, over and over and over. These portholes are underwater entirely now. I got a bad feeling about this. Where is the water? Oh, the lower deck is flooded entirely. Yep. We're going down. Lower deck gone. Things really seem to have taken a turn for the worse on the outside. The bow isn't even coming above the surface anymore. Water is pummeling the bridge. Anyone left on there is no longer on there. And the stern is climbing higher and higher out of the water. Watch as the propellers sploosh up and down. Well, this is a sight we should not be seeing, ladies and gentlemen. We're in the main atrium looking up at the glass dome, and every now and then, water is completely covering it and rolling off again. Water is starting to flood into the atrium down on the boat deck level. This sink is accelerating faster and faster. The bow is getting lower and lower. The stern well and truly at the water now. That first funnel completely engulfed. One does not simply go full Titanic, but on this day, she's gone full Titanic. We've got to get to the stern before it's too late. It's getting steeper and steeper, and as that climb gets stronger, gonna get harder and harder to move until we can't. Oh, see, I'm falling. It's already started. Climb. Oh God, I get up to the top step and I slip down again. Go. Yes. No. Yes. Look out those portholes. That is what's surreal and creepy for me. You're seeing the waves, you're seeing that horizon line, and the angle we're at, it shouldn't be like this. Dear God, look at that sight. ginormous waves. I think we're nearly out of time. That is looking more and more like death to me. Meanwhile, the atrium, in spite of being completely underwater, is completely dry so far. What's happened to all the water here? Things are looking worse and worse. I'm starting to think this ship might actually sink. The second funnel is now well and truly under the water. Those propellers are now going very much full Titanic. There's no denying it now. Oh, we're going vertical. Because the storm keeps lifting us up and dropping us back down again, it's kind of deceptive how deep we are because we're much deeper than it seems. My swimming pool is still very dry. Things are not looking any better under the waterline. So I made a mistake and I slipped down the stairs and I'm now trapped in this room because everything is vertical. The main atrium of the ship underwater, the aft corridor slowly but surely filling and flooding. There's not long left until this girl is underwater. The once luxurious cabins are now glorified fish tanks. In the excitement of everything, I hadn't noticed we have now gone fully underwater. This ship is sunk. Right, the plan to survive. Flood with the floods and then escape to safety. I'm trapped in an air pocket, but it's not going to be a pocket for much longer. Now, this is quite gentle and calm, but in reality, this would be a torrent. This would be a lot of ushing, a lot of gushing, a lot of pressure, all the air pushing out of the ship. It would just be all heading one way, and it's this way. Woohoo! Freedom, 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 hoy! One last look out the window, because why not? Oh, we're just impacting on the seabed. Time to escape, time to escape. I've been here too long. All right, freedom, freedom, hold your breath. Freedom! SS United States. Been a pleasure sailing on you, but our time to go is gone. Goodbye. Haunting sight. The deck light still burning as the ship disappears into the veil of darkness that engulfs it. Well, another day, another sunken ship. What is it with me and sinking ships? I don't mean to do it. I just go out and it's like destiny says, never mind, sweet Spammals, better luck next time. Anyway, that's an episode right about there. Did you enjoy yourself? If you did, leave a comment down below with those thoughts and opinions. And while you're on it, follow me on Twitter or I'm gonna delete your Steam account. And on that bombshell, thank you for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye, everybody.